Crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
All right, reminder, 4-day passes for Welcome to Rockville will be up for grabs today. To qualify for those, be sure you vote for You Say It, We Play It, JR Facebook page. That voting will open at 7:20 and be available until 9 o'clock. Somebody who votes randomly picked to go to the full weekend of Welcome to Rockville Taco.
Yeah, next week. And don't worry, we'll remind you as we get closer to when it's posted at 7:20.
Good morning, Bulldog.
Can't wait for Rockville. Wet Willie's going to be there this year. I hear they're going to play their hit "Keep On Smiling." Lots of other great hits by Wet Willie.
I want to give him a Wet Willie, don't you? Sounds kind of gay.
Give him the Three Stooges eye poke.
There you go.
Speaking of eye pokes, the Timberwolves gave the Warriors an eye poke last night. Steph Curry did not play. In fact, I don't think Steph Curry's going to play the rest of this series, which means I think the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to win this series. They won last night, 117-93. That series now tied 1-1. Yeah, Steph Curry not playing, and without him, the Warriors' offense just falls apart because he opens up. He not only hits three-point shots like nobody in history, but he opens up the floor for everybody else. Mm-hmm. And with him not playing, everything's just sort of clogged up. And the Warriors, I don't think, can win this series. So, by the way, it's looking like we're going to have an Oklahoma City Thunder, Minnesota Timberwolves Western Conference Finals. And it would not surprise me at all if the Indiana Pacers won the East, because they're beating the Cleveland Cavaliers 2-0 now. It looks like the Knicks could upset the Celtics. They're up 2-0 in that series. So if it's the Knicks and the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals, I think the Pacers are a better team than the Knicks, which means we could have an Oklahoma City, Indiana NBA Finals, which pretty appealing for the NBA aficionados out there, but the casual viewers, I don't think are going to watch.
Championship from the heartland.
Right. I would love it, but I don't think that's going to lure a lot of casual viewers to the NBA.
All right, well, first things first, you got Cleveland and Indiana tonight, and OKC and Denver. We'll let's see how these games.
See what happens.
You say a casual fan. I scroll by the finals, and I haven't clicked on it yet for any of the games. I've seen them listed in my guide and have not clicked on it since the Magic route. And I don't mean seeing like a bitter Magic fan. I give a rat's ass about it. To be straight up.
Well, thank you for your full enthusiasm in this segment, Taco.
The segment I'm enthused about. I love you. I love the dog. I just think the NBA kind of...
Maybe we should go to the F1 desk.
Lights are literally out at the F1 desk this weekend.
No
it's an off weekend before the
good.
Italian Grand Prix next week.
I was just Googling it and realized that. But how's that for enthusiasm?
We do have a NASCAR action on Mother's Day from Kansas.
Remember when NASCAR would not race on Mother's Day? Big Bill France always said, we won't race on Mother's Day or Easter. Well, guess what? TV contracts now call for them to race on Mother's Day. And watch out for Kyle Larson at Kansas, because that man dominates that track. Okay?
Yeah, this Bulldog once again going out on a limb.
What else we have in sports? Sad news in Major League Baseball yesterday, and for baseball in Central Florida. Chet Lemon, three-time All-Star outfielder for the Tigers.
What was he, 70? 70?
70 years old. He lived in Apopka. After he retired from baseball, he started the Chet Lemon Baseball School in Lake Mary, coached baseball at the AAU level, actually coached Eustis High School from 2001 to 2008, led Eustis to the state championship.
That's cool.
In 2003. So he had a big impact on youth baseball in Central Florida, coached a lot of former Major League players from the area, including Zach Greinke from Apopka. So Chet Lemon, again, he was an all-star, but in Central Florida, he was a mentor, a coach, and sort of a molder of young lives. So he will be missed, no doubt about that. What else we have?
You got your Panthers tonight, who you say are going to make the big return as they're on home ice for Game 3.
They're on home ice tonight, and again, the Maple Leafs 1-2 up there. Now they come down to South Florida, so hopefully my Panthers will win tonight. There's major talk, by the way, guys. I think this is going to happen. I know we don't talk a lot about horse racing unless it's the Kentucky Derby, and we talked earlier in the week about sovereignty. The Kentucky Derby winner is going to skip the Preakness because I guess he wants to rest up for the Belmont, and there's a lot of talk that the Preakness is, too soon after the Kentucky Derby for today's horses. So there's major talk about redoing the whole schedule. So we'll see what happens.
Just give that horse a little cocaine like they did with the race dogs here.
It's the old milkshake. You got to.
Yeah.
A little sodium bicarbonate.
He'll run that.
Garden hose.
That's it.
Anyway.
What do you watch? Lynch, you're Mr. Sports Watch on TV over the weekend. What are you watching this weekend?
I'm traveling to visit my mom down south, so I probably won't be watching. Tonight, I'll have the Panthers game on tonight.
How about the Solar Bears? Puck drops at 7 against the Everblades. Come on, Bears. We need this.
What are they? What are they? What is that series, Taka? 2-1 now? Is it 2-1 in favor of the Everblades?
Yes, I believe.
Short on details.
No.
Heavy on enthusiasm.
Look at what site do I have open? I want Lynch to be my witness. Hold on. What site is that?
He's like, you know what he's like? He's like the back in the old days when the arena used to be packed for the Predators arena football game.
Yeah.
Who won?
Who won the game last night?
It didn't matter. It's just a party.
I thought he was going to say he's like some guy that does sports that roots for the Panthers and knows nothing.
Chicken section 318 with her top off.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Those are the days.
All right. Hey, in Orlando City, home this weekend, right?
Orlando City home. It's wrestling night at the Purple Palace tomorrow night. So, yeah, I guess they're going to do something to honor wrestling. So they take on the New England Revolution, the Pride, on the road tomorrow night to take on the North Carolina Courage. So,
all right.
Hopefully both those teams can win.
He is Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic, weekday mornings on Adjacent to Us, AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game. Taking time out of Open Mic to join us here for the sports page each morning on JRR, and I sense a birthday candle being lit right now.
By the way, happy 76th birthday to the great Billy Joel, the piano man himself. Oh!
Lynch and Tom. Are always on demand.
Download their podcast daily on our free iHeartRadio app.
Get it now at WJRR.com.